Well, welcome in once again, everybody, to Nevada's #1 ranked political podcast. You got it, pick your politics. I'm very happy to be the host of this show. Dennis Silver's got another wonderful show for you today because we have another great guest on who's running for the Assembly this year, and we'll get to Kelly in just a moment. For those of you that don't know, this show is all about bringing you candidates, no matter what side of the fence they're on, Republican, Democrat, nonpartisan, whatever. So we have a variety of people on to get to know them a little bit more, so that would help you vetting these candidates. But the most important thing is you've got to get out and vote, because without all of that, it doesn't mean anything, and we need votes, especially in the midterms this year, and we'll explore that a little bit more. Let me introduce my special guest, who is running for Assembly District 42. 41, I beg your pardon. I wrote that wrong. 41, Assembly District 41, Kelly Chapman. And Kelly, thanks for being there.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Let me start off and ask you this. You came from Maine with your mom.
Right.
And I talked to you last night about it. We were at an event that Governor Lombardo had, and we were both there. And it was interesting why you ended up in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Tell our viewers about that a little bit. I thought it was a great story.
So my grandfather was a bookie in Maine.
Okay.
We did have some family members already here. He moved the family here when I was a year old. Gaming has kind of been the family business, I guess you could say. So we all moved here.
Okay. Well, you've been in the gaming business for a while.
I have been.
Tell everybody what you do.
I'm a pit boss. I'm
Yeah.
a casino pit boss. So I supervise all table games. And it's kind of like we said, family business. My mother was a dealer since 1979. I got in as soon as I turned 21 at 1999.
Okay. So it's kind of in your blood.
Kind of is, yes.
Yeah. Because obviously you like what you're doing because you've been with it for a while.
Right. Yep. I do.
Okay. All right. What got you into thinking about getting into politics?
So like we said, I've lived here since 1979. And I had always thought politicians were people who went to college, had these degrees, and then I started to get into politics. I helped to work for a particular candidate. I won't say the name, but and I realized that isn't the case. And somebody being here so long, I really do care about this community. I have roots here, and I'm seeing it go downward. And I figured, who better than me, who really has lived in every area of town, and I want to fix it. I want to see it get better. Yeah,
well, that's very noble, and that's why you get involved. So don't forget, District 42. District, you know what? Boy, I'm not with it today. I very seldom do that. District 41. Okay. Right. Why do you think, this might be somewhat convoluted, that you became a Republican and not a Democrat? And I guess that holds true for most people. Is it family belief, personal belief, or what do you think it is?
So as the old saying goes, when you're younger, if you're not a Democrat, you don't have a heart. And when you're older, if you're not a Republican, you don't have a brain. So,
I like that.
Funnily enough, as a youth, I was a Democrat, and I started shifting to the right. My beliefs were more conservative beliefs. And, as soon as Trump started getting in, and, I really shifted to the right.
I get asked a fair amount, what makes up a conservative? What is a conservative? And to be honest, I really don't have a great answer for that.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we just want less government. We want the government to stay out of our way.
Yeah.
We want, to live our lives, do our thing, and less government is definitely better.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree with that. I love your campaign slogan, I'm fed up and fighting back.
Yes.
So what are you fed up with?
There's so many things.
Oh, well, but give me a list.
I'll give a list. I'll give a few things, but mostly I'm fed up with Nevada becoming California 2.0. This is not the state that I grew up in.
No.
And I can tell you so many great stories of growing up here in Las Vegas, playing in the desert,
Yeah.
so many things.
Yeah.
And so we have to stop that, number one. Also, I'm fed up with going to the grocery store, or any retail store for that matter, and watching people walk out with handfuls of things and nobody does anything about it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's frustrating. We all work hard for our money, right? And people are struggling. I get that. But now prices are going to go up
Yeah.
because of those things.
Yeah.
Insurance rates are through the roof as well, and that all correlates.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Good
yeah,
point.
there are many things, but you know, those are top two for me.
Yeah. We've got to make living here affordable,
Right.
economical, and worthwhile. That's the whole idea.
Right.
When you walk and talk to people in your district, District 41, what are some of their biggest concerns that they tell you? And what do you tell them in return?
So they're always the top three: education,
Mm-hmm.
crime, and you know, affordability. And one of the things particularly that I have heard is some seniors are cutting their medication, their pills, because they can't afford to refill them.
Oh, wow.
And which is an awful thing. You know, when we
Terrible.
talk about our seniors, we should be helping them.
Yeah,
You know, that
definitely.
should never, ever happen.
No.
So, you know, however we need to make that better, we definitely have to look into those things.
Yeah. Because that can be dangerous too.
Absolutely, yes.
That's not
It's just
good.
unacceptable.
It is unacceptable,
Yeah.
totally unacceptable. Yeah. As a candidate, Kelly, how do you separate yourself from your competition, so to speak?
So, like I said, I've lived here 46 years. I don't think there are many people that can say that. I have been in the casino industry as a pit boss for almost 30 years. I really do.
I can't get over that.
I work with every background, every economic background. I work well with each and every one of them. And I think that's important because I can work well in any situation.
Uh-huh.
You know, and especially for the legislature, you really do have to work well with others.
Absolutely.
If we want to get anything done. I
Yeah.
mean, you don't have to, but if we're going to get anything
Yeah.
done, that's what needs to
You got to
happen.
be flexible. You got to be reasonable.
Right,
You got to be
right.
open-minded, and
Right.
yeah, so we could all get it on the same page.
Because it really is for our voters and our constituents, right?
Totally.
It has nothing to do with us personally.
Right.
It's about them and what they want and what
Right.
their needs are.
Right, and because that's why they're there in the first place,
Right.
representing this
Right.
this group of people. How important, Kelly, do you think endorsements are? Is it the quantity of, and you have some nice endorsements, is it the quantity of endorsements or the quality of the endorsement that helps you more?
I think it's both. The endorsements I think that matter most are the everyday people that actually know you,
Uh-huh.
right? So from every community, I think those are very important because those are the people who really do know you. You know, you can get an endorsement from, you know, say somebody who is a congressman in another state or whatever
Yeah.
it may be.
Yeah.
They don't really know you. You know, but I think those things that people there, they go out to their communities and they can tell them,
Right.
listen, this is the person.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's a good answer. They are important, and I think people do look at that,
Yeah.
and they take it for what it's worth, and because they go, well, this Governor Lombardo is not going to endorse just anybody.
Right.
I know you've got his endorsement.
Not this time. He hasn't endorsed anybody that is non-incumbent just yet.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
He endorsed my campaign for the last election.
For the last one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sure he's going to come around
Let's hope.
and see the and see the
Let's
light.
hope.
Now I'm going to call him and go, Governor, what are you waiting for? Come on. How did it come about that Lebanese food was your favorite?
Because
I'm not getting that at all.
I'm Lebanese.
Okay.
That's a simple answer. Yes,
Okay.
I'm Lebanese.
I didn't know that.
I am, yes.
I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yes, my family came here in 1905
Okay.
from Lebanon.
See what you learn? And your birthday is June 3rd.
It is.
So you're a Gemini.
I am.
And I am a Gemini.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because mine's the 17th. I was born on Father's Day.
Are you a true Gemini, though?
I don't know. What's a true Gemini?
They say you have two personalities,
yeah.
yeah?
I think so. I've been told
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Go Gemini. Yeah. we love that. We love that. We love that. All right. I will tell you what, we're going to stop, take a short break, and we come back. We'll have a lot more with Kelly Chapman, and we will finish off the show. So stay with us. And remember, please like, please share, and subscribe to the show, Pick Your Politics. We're back right after this.
Hi, I'm Kelly Chapman. I've lived here in Las Vegas for 46 years. I grew up here. I raised my family here. I built my career here. Las Vegas isn't a talking point for me. It's home. I've watched our neighborhoods grow. I've seen the good years and the hard years, and I believe we can do better for the families building their lives right here in our community. I'm running because I care about where we live, not for attention, not for politics, but because this is where my roots are. When it's your home, you fight for it differently. After 46 years here, I'm fed up with watching our community fall behind, and I'm ready to start fighting back for Las Vegas. I'm Kelly Chapman, and I'd be honored to earn your vote for the Nevada Assembly. I'm Kelly Chapman, and I approve this message.
Are you a local leader with a message for the community? We want to hear from you. Our podcast is inviting local politicians and public officials to join us for real conversations about the issues that matter most to our community. Share your vision, explain your policies, and connect directly with the people you represent. If you're currently serving, running for office, or involved in shaping local policy, we'd love to have you on the show. Reach out today to schedule an episode and be part of the conversation. Contact me by text at 702-712-3224. Hi, welcome back, everybody, to more Pick Your Politics. Our special guest is Kelly Chapman, who is an assembly candidate running for District 41. Right. All right. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Guess that's important. You don't want to get the districts mixed up. You had something a few years back terrible happen to a friend of yours that got you involved in a whole bunch of stuff. Tell the folks a little bit about that.
So in 2012, a friend of mine, Shauna TFA, she was murdered. Her estranged husband hired a homeless handyman to murder her.
Oh, horrible.
And that really got me involved in domestic violence. It actually was the first time I bought a gun. I was working nights, and at the time we didn't know who had done it.
Yeah.
And so a lot of us she worked at the Palms with me. I worked at the Palms at the time. She was a cocktail waitress. And so we didn't know who had done it, and we were all in fear, thinking it may have been a customer,
Kinds of people, attitudes, philosophies. How would you generalize that in the people that you've talked to and have met there?
Very much working class,
Okay.
middle class, yes. So affordability, school education, all those things very much matter to them.
Yeah. Why do you think, and what can you do once elected as far as bolstering our educational system? Is it more schools? Is it better teacher? Is it more money? What can we do? Because that is critically important.
Right. I believe in school choice. So I feel like each parent should have a voucher. Whatever the funding is per student, they get a
Right.
voucher for that. And nobody knows these students better than their parents.
Right.
Right? So what's best for their education. So whether it's magnet school, whether it's homeschool, public school, private school, whatever it is, they would know what's best for their kids.
Yeah.
And if they want to spend a little bit more, and like for a private school, there is opportunity scholarships. So that's for lower income
Right.
students. The funding got, we lost a little bit of funding for that this last session, but hopefully we can, add some more funding to that.
Yeah, yeah. If we see kind of and we're hoping, kind of a red wave for the midterms,
Let's hope.
and we take over both the Assembly and the Senate, what do you think the biggest, I was going to say, I lost the word. I'm thinking of District 41 so much, not to screw that up. But what do you think the biggest benefit would be coming out of that if the Republicans had both the Senate and the Assembly?
That would be amazing, first of all, but.
That would be amazing. Well, we're hoping.
Let's hope, yeah, people get out to vote.
Yeah.
We can get it done. There are a lot, we can actually get things done, right?
Right.
So we can actually pass bills. There are a lot of things that never even see the light of day because they don't get a hearing, right?
Exactly.
So those things are important, and we can actually move along the process and get some good bills passed. And we can't do that right now.
No, because there's too many stumbling blocks.
There's a lot, yes.
People are-
Luckily, we have Lombardo
Yeah.
to veto a lot of the bad bills.
Yeah, yeah. And I think, what kind of a job do you think the governor's doing?
Oh, he's doing an amazing job.
Yeah.
Amazing. Where would we be without him?
Yeah,
I mean, unfortunately, he's had to veto a lot of bills, not necessarily the greatest thing, but, thankfully, he's there to do that.
Yeah.
Because the Sisolak days were not great.
yeah, no, that's true. No, I think the governor's doing a great job. And he was encouraged, obviously, by enough constituents to seek reelection.
Right.
Because he said, I got a lot more stuff to do,
Right.
and I need another term to do it.
Right.
So it's going to be very interesting. I had somebody text me, wanted me to ask you this. We talk about vetting candidates, which is very important. That's one of the purposes of this show, to give you a little insight into people like Kelly, District 41. I was going to say that all day. What's the best way do you think, for a voter to get to know a candidate? You could
Well,
read about them.
Right.
You could read speeches that they've made and stuff, but what do you think is really a good way to get to know somebody?
I'll speak for me particularly. I answer all my phone calls. So the number that's on my website is the number that's directly to me.
Yeah.
So.
And I can attest to that.
Yeah, so they can either email me or they can call me, and I will be out knocking doors too. So, those are the best ways.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Thankfully, we have the internet nowadays, so you can do your research a little better than back in the
Right.
day where you kind of just voting for whoever
Yeah.
your family voted for, I
Yeah.
guess. But it's better now.
Yeah. And another important thing that I want to stress to our viewers, wherever, not only does it take a lot of time and effort to run a campaign, which Kelly would attest to, but it also takes money. So you out there, if you're liking Kelly, and I don't know why you would not, everybody needs money, okay? $5, $10, $20. It all adds up. How can they get to you? How can they get some money to you?
They can go to my website, Chapman4, Nevada.com.
Okay, and just
You
put on
can-
whatever.
Yeah, donate's right on there. Just click the donate and it'll take you right there.
Okay. Yeah, it's very important because everybody needs money to run a campaign because you have a big outlay of money.
Right.
for
It's very
signs
expensive.
yeah.
Everything, yes.
It's
Everything.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's very, very expensive. Now, when you get elected and your term is for
2 years.
Yeah, three.
Two.
3 years. Two.
2 years, yeah.
Yeah, District 41. Do you have plans after that, maybe to run for another office, a higher office?
Can we win one race first?
Okay, yeah, I'm kind of putting the horse before the cart. Yeah, yeah. No, that will, once you're elected and up in Carson City in the legislature, how much time do you think you're going to be down in your district, knocking on doors, talking to people, holding meetings, and seeing what's on their mind?
Ideally, I would like to have town halls. I would like to schedule town halls.
Yeah.
So obviously, whenever we're available to come down, I will. I have two big dogs that I will miss dearly. But yeah, I would love to hold town halls, and I will schedule those so people can come out and, bring any issues they may
Yeah,
have.
it's important.
It really is, and I
You
think
get to
that's
hear
where we're
what
failing.
what's on their mind.
Right.
They get to
Right.
understand what you're thinking about.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. 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 What is, if you had the opportunity, once you got up to Carson City, what would be the first piece of legislation that you would try to form and pass?
So for me, I'm really big on the retail theft. The felony threshold was raised in 2019 in AB 236, and that's when we saw the explosion of retail theft. It's a direct correlation.
Wow.
So, they raised it, it was like 550, it went to 1,100.
Uh-huh.
So, people know, the word spreads fast that nobody's going to do anything, so they're all out there having a field day.
Yeah.
And, thankfully, Governor Lombardo tried to bring it back down with his
Right.
crime bill. It didn't end up in the final bill, unfortunately. So that's one of the things that's really important to me, because that affects everybody, right?
Everybody, you're
It
right,
does.
absolutely right, and it is a concern. Public safety, I know, is a big issue for you
It is.
as well, and everybody that lives in not only Clark County, but the entire state. What could Metro do, or other agencies do, to attract more officers to their force?
Well, I think, first of all, we have to get rid of the bad ones, right? And I think that they're doing a good job right now.
Yeah.
They have had some people come and sign up recently, and they've had, some good graduation classes. But, and I've done ride-alongs with them. They are amazing.
Yeah.
People should
I have to.
do a ride-along with
Oh,
Metro.
it's the greatest.
It really is, because you can't really, truly understand everything that they do unless
Until
you
you're
do.
with them.
Yes,
I know,
yes.
I was on the use of force board for 4 years.
Oh, were you?
I did a lot of ride-alongs, and you're right, it's amazing.
It is.
The people they run into, they interact with.
Yes.
The situations they get themselves into it. These guys do not get enough credit
They do
for
not.
what they do.
do not. They do not. This is correct. I was in a high-speed chase in my ride-along.
Were you really?
It was great. I loved it. It was great. It was everything I wanted it to be.
Oh my God!
The
yeah,
poor
I've never
Metro
had anything
cop.
that exciting. Yeah.
The Metro cop said to me, he said,
Hold on.
"Are you okay?" He did say, "Hold on," and afterwards he said, "Are you okay?" And I said, That's what I wanted. That's what I came here. I signed up on a weekend, just for that reason. I figured there's more action on the weekends, and yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it's amazing. You got to really respect these guys for
Yes.
for putting on the badge
Yes.
and going out, risking their life every day. What they do, they don't get enough. They don't get
They
enough
do not.
thanks.
They do not. And they have First Tuesdays, which is every first of the month, every first Tuesday of the month, they do different things at each command center.
Yeah.
And so you can really get to know
Yeah.
them. It's great too.
Yeah. And you have to realize our governor was the sheriff of Clark
Right.
County for 2 terms. Our lieutenant governor, Stavros Anthony, retired as a captain, I believe, after 30 years. So we're in pretty good shape as far
Yes.
as Carson City, as far as cops go.
Yes, they know what they're doing as
They
far
know what
as
they're doing.
community safety. Yes, they do.
Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing. Yeah. The biggest thing you want to do during your term, once you're elected to Assembly District 41.
The biggest thing.
Well, one of the biggest things.
Oh,
Something on your mind that you really feel needs to be accomplished.
we need to pass bills, right? We need to get some good Republican bills passed. And right now, that's, like I said, we're not even getting hearings sometimes. And,
Yeah.
that's important. So, the safety is a big one for me.
Yeah.
Without community safety, we have nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters.
That's true. It's very, very important. That's why so many people feel that way
Right,
about it.
right.
Yeah.
It's an important issue.
Safety and, how about affordability?
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big one. But if we're not safe, that doesn't matter,
Well,
right?
that's true.
Right.
That's very true. And that crosses so many bridges as far as your everyday living, shopping, home purchases, car purchase, everything.
Everything you do, yes.
It's really, 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 really important. So do you have any events coming up that people could come talk to you and meet you?
I don't have any scheduled yet. Everything will be on my website. If every event that I have scheduled, we'll have a calendar on the website, so they're more than welcome to go to the website and check me out.
Which is?
Chapmanfornevada.com.
Yeah. Yep, Chapmanfornevada.com. Check it out. You could donate there. You
Please
could
do.
learn- Huh?
Please do.
Yeah. You can learn a little bit more about Kelly and like she says, the events that are coming up. No matter, if it's a town hall or, cup of coffee somewhere. But do it. And it's a great way to get to know the people that are involved in your politics.
It is,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm remiss in not knowing this, but as far as the number of Republicans running in District 41,
2.
there's 2.
There is 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. And you got a few of the others.
4.
You
At
got
this point, there's 4.
At 4. All right, so
We'll
eliminate
let,
those.
we'll let them duke it out over on their side.
Eliminate those and just concentrate on my gal here. And it's all going to come out. It's all going to come out very, very good. Anyway, Kelly, thanks so much for coming on. We wish you nothing
Thank
but the
you.
best.
Appreciate it.
And we'd love to have you back on again.
Will
And
do.
keep fighting.
We will.
Keep up the good fight. And you might see her at work if you're feeling lucky.
Maybe so.
I like that. Maybe so. Yeah. I love it. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this edition of Pick Your Politics. So for Kelly Chapman, I'm Dennis Silvers. And remember, you could whatever, you got to get out and vote. Otherwise, nothing means anything. And we will see you back next week with another show on Pick Your Politics. So until then, so long, everybody.